Let me give you a quick example of someone who bought into the lie. Well, there was a fellow back in my hometown of Nashville, Tennessee, by the name of Calvin Lee Rose. Calvin Lee Rose had had the course. He had attended all the seminars, read all the books, listened to all the CDs and tapes. He was a positive thinker. And so Calvin Lee Rose decided he was going to run for political office there in Nashville. And he did exactly what every politician does back there. The first thing they do is they drive down to the county courthouse to pick themselves up a voter registration list. So positive thinking Calvin Lee Rose drives down to the courthouse, picks up that voter registration list, comes back, gets into his car, puts the voter registration list up above the sun visor, and he sets out to go on and knock on people's doors and ask for people's votes. Positive thinking Calvin Lee Rose walked up to this one door. He said, "Good morning, ma'am. My name is Calvin Lee Rose, and I'm running for assistant deputy dog catcher in this here town. And I surely would appreciate your vote." She said, "Calvin Lee Rose, I know you and I know your whole blame family. None of you's any good." She said, "I happen to know you've been divorced 4 times. You play with pasteboard playing cards. You drink whiskey till the wee hours of the morning." She said, "Well, I wouldn't vote for you if you were the last person on earth." She said, "Well, if the buzzards were circling your dead body, I wouldn't shoo them." And she said, "Now, if you don't get off my property right now, I'm going to get my husband's 16 gauge and fill your rear end full of salt." Undaunted, positive thinking Calvin Lee Rose said, "Thank you, ma'am." He went back, got into his car, pulled that voter registration list from above the sun visor, scaled down that list of names, came to her name, held the place with his thumb, reached behind his ear, got his pencil. He went, and out beside her name he wrote, "Maybe." Can you believe it, Lord? How many of you, let me ask you, how many of you in your wildest dreams believe that woman is ever going to vote for Calvin Lee Rose? It just isn't going to happen, is it? I don't care how many seminars you attend.